All right, y'all. I am back. I've done 7 signs so far. Thank you. You're so sweet. I have done 7 signs so far. And I'm gonna try to get the rest of the signs knocked out. Okay. I hope everybody is having a great weekend so far. I can feel that temperature dropping already. So yeah, it's probably gonna be cold starting tomorrow. Soon as I get through doing what I gotta do, I'm finna be in the house, okay? Alright, so we finna get this thing started. What sign are we doing? We've already done you, Aquarius. So whoever this reading is for, you could be connected to Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius in your moon, rising, Venus, or North Node, okay? Alright, Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio. You are up next. So this is what you need to know for the rest of February. For like the next 2 weeks, okay? Alright, Scorpio, let's get it. I'm going to start with 2 Law of Attraction cards. And then we'll make our way from there. Alright, Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know for the rest of February? Let's lay the foundation for the sign of Scorpio. You can be a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node, okay? Learn your birth chart. It's very important. Give me 2 cards. Oh. All the cards want to flip over. Give me 2 cards for Scorpio. All right, bottom of the deck, Scorpio, we got trust. It says, have faith in the unseen. Everything is unfolding in divine timing. Let go of the need to control, surrender to the process, and trust that the universe has your back. So overall, the universe needs you. And as you can see, Scorpio, that person has on glasses, or has on black shades. They can't see a thing. So at this time, Spirit is telling you to have blind faith, okay? Have just that blind, unwavering faith, and just that knowing that everything is going to be okay. All right. Speaking of faith, we got faith came out as well. It says faith sustains manifestations even when there's no visible evidence. Keep believing. Strengthen your faith by affirming that everything is working out in your favor, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, I don't know if you having a lack of faith because things don't seem like they're going good, they're working out in your favor, but Spirit is letting you know they are here. Your angels, your ancestors, your guides, whomever that you pray to, they're letting you know that they're here and they're active in the background. All they need you to do is believe that everything is going to work out for your highest good, okay? And then we have intimacy. Deep emotional connection is built on trust and openness. True closeness is a gift. Be present with loved ones today. Share a moment of genuine emotional connection. So, Scorpio, you gotta, what I told y'all, I teach y'all all the time. Love is the highest vibration. If you have a closed heart, how in the hell can you think you're gonna receive something? I'll wait. You can't receive anything with a closed heart, Scorpio. You got to open up. It's all about trusting yourself to make the right decisions, okay? People be like, oh, I don't trust them, or I don't trust him, I don't trust nobody. You got to trust yourself to make the right choices. It's not about trusting them. It's about trusting yourself to make those right decisions for your life, okay? So, Spirit wants you to be a little vulnerable, Scorpio. You got to open up. All right, Scorpio. Let's move on to your career, money, and finances. For the remainder of February, what does Scorpio need to know when it comes to the realms of their finances, career, and money? What does Scorpio need to know and be aware of? Give me 2. All right, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, we have daydream, which is a lot. It says, having your head in the clouds can be a source of great inspiration, but be careful when your fantasies become an escape from reality. So, Scorpio, and then you got the dependent card out here too. So, Scorpio, I don't know why I'm getting that. Are some of you guys escaping via maybe drinking, drugs, or anything like that to escape your reality? That's you're damaging yourself, Scorpio, if that's what you're doing. Others of you is just, fantasizing in your mind, that you're in a different situation, but that's not going to change your situation, Scorpio. You have to put the actions behind what it is that you're trying to manifest or what you visualize your word to be. Okay? And we have reckless. That's another lot, Scorpio. It says uncontrolled spending habits and impulsive purchases are making your financial journey harder than it has to be. So, Scorpio, you have blockages in your finances because your relationship with money is not the best right now. Okay, you're daydreaming. You got your head in the clouds because obviously you're not satisfied with whatever is going on in your reality. And then, if you get in your feelings or to make yourself happy, you're spending. You're spending recklessly. Just because you have the money don't mean to just spend it impulsively. Okay, so this let me know you need to get to the core of whatever is bothering you internally, because it's manifesting in your physical world, and you don't want it to be a problem to where you spend, and then your finances be in trouble, Scorpio. Okay, so this is a warning. Okay, and then we got, last but not least, we got dependent. It says you can't fully come into your power if you rely on others for financial support. Okay, so this may not be for everybody. Because I know most Scorpios that I know, they're very dependent. I mean, they're very independent when it comes to their finances and career. Okay. But if this is not you relying on others for finances, this could be you relying on others for energy. Okay, you need someone to speak life in you. You need someone to motivate you, because currency is energy, money is energy. So you need to get yourself in a place, Scorpio, where you speak life into yourself. You're not dependent on anyone to motivate you. Say, all right, Scorpio, let's go. You got to be your own cheerleader. Okay. All right. We're going to move on to your love. Okay. And these messages could be romantic or platonic, or what you need to know when it comes to self-love. Okay, Scorpio? So take it as it resonates. All right. In the realms of love, matters of the heart, for the sign of Scorpio, what do they need to know the most for the remainder of February 2026, Spirit? What do they need to know the most when it comes to matters of the heart for the remainder of 2026, February? Give me two. All right, Scorpio, bottom of the deck. We got awakening. I like to see it, Scorpio. Now, that's what I'm talking about. The heart rules everything. So once your heart get in alignment, your money, your whole world is going to get in alignment. I love to see it, okay? You have an awakening. It says a realization, shift, or discovery. This is your overall energy when it comes to matters of the heart, okay? And so this lets me know that you're able to realize whatever patterns that you've been doing, whatever red flags you've been ignoring, whatever it is that you have been doing in the matters of love, you have awakened to that, and now you're ready to shift and change your perception. Because why? You got realignment. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. So with awakening being your overall energy, This lets me know that you have already shifted your perspective. You have already realized, hey, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to keep getting the same results. I need to shift my perspective. Whether it's, you got a closed heart, because I'm seeing, looking at this intimacy card. So some of you guys could struggle with intimacy. Intimacy is not sex. For those of you who do not know, that is able to be vulnerable with someone. Okay, opening up and be emotional vulnerable, not just sex. Okay, so if a lot of you have been struggling with that because you struggle with trust issues, you think people are gonna hurt you, I see that you're looking at things from a different perspective, Scorpio. So that is wonderful. And then you got peace. Okay, this some shit that money can't buy, Scorpio. It says peace and contentment are coming towards you. This is double confirmation that you guys have been doing the work. Whoever this reading is for, you have been doing the work. So when it comes to the matters of your heart, you're gonna be at peace. Okay, that don't mean that you got to be at peace with somebody. You're gonna be content and peaceful with self, so that you can attract good things. Okay, Scorpio, that's great. That is great. Okay. Now I'm gonna get some manifestations card. So these cards let you know what manifestations that's coming towards you, or if you have any blockages that you need to alter. Okay. All right, Spirit. What do the sign of Scorpio need to know for the remainder of February when it comes to what they're manifesting? This want to fly out, desperate decisions. I'm going to put it back, though. If you want to come out, it'll come. So, not making decisions out of desperation, Scorpio, because you feel like, you got to do what you got to do. No, that's not how you manifest. Give me 2 for Scorpio. When it comes to their manifestations for the rest of February, Spirit. Give me 2 for Scorpio. Give me 2. I said 2, but 3 came out, so we'll take it. All right, Scorpio. We got 3 blockages cards, okay? The bottom of the deck, we have inauthenticity. It says acting out of alignment with your true self can cause blockages to your flow of energy. Examine where you may be compromising your truth and shed what doesn't align. Authenticity is your key to manifestation. So overall, Scorpio, Spirit is saying you need to be your true self. Okay? Be your true self. Acting like somebody wants you to act, pretending to be something you're not. That you can't be in alignment with your heart, because that's not who you are to your core. So your manifestations not gonna come in, or if they do, they're not gonna be long lasting, Scorpio. Okay, so you need to be your true authentic self in order to manifest. All right, then we got foolish mistakes. Careless action and naive assumptions can lead to avoidable mistakes. This is a time to reflect carefully before making important decisions. Pay attention to details and check yourself for errors that you might have made unknowingly. Okay? So it seems to me like you got to do your homework. Stop jumping into things and assuming without actually getting the facts. Okay? So Spirit said stop making those foolish mistakes when you got to carefully check. So I don't know, Scorpio, if you're signing some type of contract, some type of lease, or some type of loan, something to do maybe with finances, or something that's detrimental that will change your world physically. But Spirit said don't make the same mistake. You need to get the facts before and make sure that it's something that is gonna be positive in your world, okay, before you do so. Then we got harmful influences. It says not all who surround you support your highest good. Pay attention to relationships and influences that lower your vibration and cloud your judgment. Protect your energy by choosing your interactions wisely. I don't know why, but off the top, I'm getting these are close family members or people that has been in your world a long time. Let me tell y'all something. Stop putting titles before yourself. Okay? I don't give a damn if it's your favorite cousin, Leroy. I don't care if it's your sister. I don't care who it is. Listen to what these people say. See, a lot of times y'all let things slide, or y'all might say, oh, they just playing, or whatever, or your gut has told you, damn, every time Auntie Keisha call, or every time cousin Keisha call, you know, the first thing she do is, oh, well, what you doing now? Oh, well, what you bought? Or what you finna buy? What you finna get? Or what you think about doing? All those prying questions, because they are fucking monitoring spirits, okay? Oh, excuse me. They are monitoring spirits. I don't care because they're your relative. They still fucking monitoring spirits. They want to know. They want to try to intersect what you got or what you trying to bring into fruition so they can prey on it, P-R-E-Y, not pray for you, P-R-A-Y, but pray on it, P-R-E-Y, so that they can block it or delay it from coming in. Keep shit to yourself, Scorpio, and stop letting time, oh, well, I know this person all my life and blah, 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 and titles dictate how you move. Like, stop being foolish. Stop being foolish, because I guarantee you, if you just sit down and think about it, these people don't fucking share everything they do with you. They pop up, they got a new car. Did they tell you that's finna get a new car? Hell no. No. But let you, oh yeah, I'm finna go get a new truck. I'm finna go get this and that. And then when the shit didn't go through, you wonder why. Keep shit to yourself, okay? And these people, listen, if you the smartest in the room, if you got the most money in the room, you in the wrong fucking room, Scorpio. I'm gonna tell you like this. Motherfuckers are envious. They may smile in your face, but the whole time they got a motherfucking 9-inch knife digging in your back. Learn to be... Who the fuck you trying to impress? You can't even be your true self with inauthenticity because you are around these people that don't even align with you no more. That's the old you. You can't even walk in your true light for trying to impress motherfuckers that ain't got more than you. Make it make sense, Scorpio? Like, you really need to reevaluate what you got going on. It's okay to be by yourself. That's why you need to be by yourself, to learn to love yourself. So that you won't just accept anything so that you can feel validated by no one. I don't need to feel validated by the motherfucking thing and nobody. I validate my own self. Come on, Scorpio. Do better. All right. And then we have prosperous estate. Look at that. That's beautiful. The green card always remind me of money and finances, okay? It says your prosperity is no longer just an ideal. It seeks to take shape in the form of real estate and tangible assets. Be open to grounding your abundance into physical reality through the acquisition of land or property. So, Scorpio, that brings me back to this with foolish mistakes. I don't know in the past if you were trying to get a home or trying to acquire some type of property or some type of investment, but Spirit said this time, learn from those mistakes. Do not make the same mistake. Go over it. If you don't understand it, hire you a lawyer or somebody to help you read through the contract. I'm getting strong contract, okay? Because Spirit is trying to manifest or help you manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest, whether it's land, property, building, whatever it is, Scorpio. Spirit is here to assist you. But first of all, you got to be your true self. Okay? And second of all, you got to leave these motherfuckers. Look at them snakes. Look at them snakes on both ends. All they want to do is monitor you so they know when to fucking strike and bite. Let them motherfuckers go. Okay? Let them go. You ain't missing out on that, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. We're going to get some tarot. And we're going to get 2 angel numbers to close you on up, okay? So, Scorpio, it's time for you to release people and things and old habits and old ways of thinking out of your life in order to ascend. Because Spirit got something beautiful for you, but you can't ascend in the same places. Like, they don't go together, Scorpio. Get it together. They need to reach you on your level, not you keep scooting down to theirs to blend in. Come on. Let's close Scorpio out, Spirit, for the rest of February. What else does Scorpio need to know? Damn. Give me one more for Scorpio. Okay. I heard blind faith again. Blind faith. So this goes back to the other cards that we got when Spirit said trust, have the faith, trust in the universe. Trust the universe, aka yourself, okay? That's your higher self, your intuition. Look at this person with the 2 of Swords and the High Priestess. You can't see physically, but spiritually, you can definitely see and trust your intuition. And that's what Spirit is telling you to do. So it looks like something is, and remember I said, all they want to do is stab you in the back. Look at that. Some type of contract or cycle is over with, Scorpio. With the 10 of Swords, 10 brings endings, okay? Spirit said it's time to move on. Look at that. Look at your spirit guides. Your spirit guides don't cover you up, put you in that motherfucking boat. They took the swords out your back and they put them right on in that boat. And they moving you right on the calmer waters, okay? Cause look up on the hill. Look at that rough patch of water. Look how the waves and currents is in the water. But look ahead. Look how beautiful and calm and serene that water is. This is where you headed. Why? Because you trust your blind faith and you walked away from something. Okay, and this could have been emotionally. You could have been dealing with a Pisces, or this could be happening now during Pisces season or about to happen, Scorpio. But Spirit is telling you to trust that blind faith. With the 2 of Swords and the High Priestess, it don't matter that you can't see it physically. You know that somebody has betrayed you. Whether these are multiple people, one person, whoever. Do what you're being intuitively guided to do, which is walk the fuck away, okay? Because you will have victory when you walk away, okay? And I feel like this is something that you rushed into. This could have been some type of business idea with somebody. Let me show you these cards. The Knights, it's 2 Knights here. It's the Knight of Wands, which is like the fastest moving knight. And then you got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords don't think things through. They rush in. No helmet, no armor, no protection, no shit. They just rush in. And look at this. 5 of Pentacles. So something to do with your finances. 9 of Cups. You thought this was going to be a good idea, Scorpio. Whatever it is, somebody fed you all these motherfucking illusions. Look at that 7 of Cups. Look at all that fake ass jewelry and luxury that you thought you was rushing into to get. You thought this was gonna bring wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups, but that shit didn't. That shit didn't. You rushed into something and somebody was deceitful than a motherfucker. Look at that 7 of Swords. It could be an Aquarius. With the 7 of Swords here, you could have been dealing with Aquarius, Scorpio. This motherfucker was a liar and they have been caught. Because look at this person stealing your swords. Thinking they slick with that damn loud ass red ass head and red ass ugly ass boots on. Whoever the fuck this person was, right? Yeah. Yep. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah. So look at this. Whatever you went towards, you chose that path. It seems to me like you chose that path because that path was quicker. But let me tell y'all something about the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles may be the slowest moving knight, but it's the only knight to complete the mission. So this is building, this knight is on their way to generational wealth. Those other nights going nowhere fast. They may gain a little bit along the way, but it's not going to last because they're just in and out. This night may be moving slow. This night just trotting along at a good old pace while everybody else flying past them. And they're building what they want brick by brick while everybody else is just in such a rush. They being conniving, they stealing, they being sneaking. But this one is doing things the righteous way, and they're taking their time so that they can have a solid foundation. Scorpio could be talking to a man because they go to King of Cups. Okay, yeah. So listen, somebody could have had you in competition. Heavy Aquarius. Somebody out there could have been dealing with Aquarius with the Five of Swords here. Somebody could have been having you in a competition. They really was jealous of you. They was jealous of someone around you. I don't know, with the moon here. It was hidden. But you know the answer. It looks like you're going within with the Hermit card. You see this light? This light represents your light within, Scorpio. Things are balancing out in your world. If you haven't left this person or thing or business partner, whatever this was, when you leave, your world will balance out and your wheel will turn. With the Temperance card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. All major arcanas, okay? I don't know who that's for. But yeah. Ooh, look, child. You gave the motherfucking devil a silent offer. You gave the devil a silent offer. And now the tower is falling. The tower is knocking down every fucking faulty foundation that was built. Okay? Ooh, child. Y'all better stop rushing into something because people sound good. Trust your intuition. Okay? Trust your intuition. All right, Scorpio. I'm finna close y'all on up. I'm gonna give y'all 2 angel numbers for the rest of February. So, Scorpio, if you haven't walked away from whatever janky-ass deal, whatever janky-ass relationship, partnership, go on, walk away so that your wheel can turn, okay? Trust your intuition. You ain't gotta have all the proof. But your intuition is telling you to walk the fuck away. And Spirit said trust them. Have that blind faith, okay? Give me 2 for Scorpio, Spirit. Let's close their February on out. Ooh, they got kind of heavy, Scorpio. That's for somebody. May not be for everybody, but that's for somebody. Give me one more for Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, we got 1515, the big break. You got a break coming through, a breakthrough coming through, Scorpio, for trusting your intuition. It says innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. All you got to do is try. We got 999, release, baby, release. It says balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you may take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? How? You got to release the old. You got to release the old so that the new can come in, okay? We got 0303, taking chances. Success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, and optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So, Spirit is telling you to kind of gamble, to kind of take chances, okay? And like I told y'all, your inner compass is going to be so imperative for 2026. Okay? Spirit is doing that purposely to strengthen us on trusting our intuition. So Spirit ain't gonna provide you with that physical proof that we all so much be looking for. Spirit wants to see how strong you are spiritually, how connected you are to trust your intuition. Then later on, when the universe get ready, then they'll show you that physical proof, and you'll be like, oh damn, I was right. And then you'll really know how tapped in you are, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, so very good. You got some good stuff coming. All you got to do is release, baby. Trust your intuition, release. Okay? Because remember, me and our call on if you answer. Are you going to take that road less travel? Until next time, Scorpio, get them motherfuckers out your energy. Okay?